Argentina hikes hobby rate 300 foundation factors as inflation spirals. Buenos Aires. Argentina's critical bank raised its benchmark interest fee via the maximum in 3 years on Thursday, hot at the heels of a first-rate hike via the U.S. Federal Reserve and as the South American United States firefights sky-high inflation jogging at over 60%. The significant financial institution upped the benchmark LELIQ charge via 300 foundation points to 52%, the sharpest rise due to the fact that 2019, mentioning growing belief of financial threat, hovering international prices and the want to spur saving in the hard-hit local peso forex. The move via Argentina, which suffers one of the highest tiers of inflation globally, comes as valuable banks round Europe and in large neighbor Brazil have hiked fees in latest days to counter rising charges. The upward thrust in prices acts particularly through encouraging financial savings in pesos, the principal financial institution said, including it might hold to calibrate financial policy with an eye on inflation. Fueled first of all via soaring oil charges in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, worldwide inflation has broadened out to everything from meals to services with double-digit readings in a few countries around the world. Argentina, a main grains exporter which is trying to rebuild depleted overseas currency reserves, noticed fees rise 5.1% in May alone, and many count on annual inflation hitting above 70% this year, a prime drag on financial savings and salaries. Government resources on Thursday stated they predicted inflation for the year to are available between 52% and 62%, which might be well underneath analyst forecasts but above goals agreed with the International Monetary Fund (IMF) as a part of a recent deal. The important financial institution stated it expected month-to-month inflation to preserve to say no steadily, after hitting a height in March. Analysts stated the pointy hike turned into a sign of the financial institution's desperation to rein in inflation and make sure traders failed to pull out of peso-denominated securities. It feels like the principal bank is playing trap on this combat, stated Christian Viand, a dealing with companion at settlements and clearing agent criteria in Buenos Aires. Mariano Sardins, leader government of FDI Wealth Manager, stated the hike became not likely to tame inflation due to the fact self-belief inside the peso changed into already shot and few believed prices could be brought beneath control after years of high inflation. What exists is full distrust, he stated. Argentina is a chief exporter of soy, corn and wheat, which has an increasing number of come into consciousness amid a worldwide supply crunch. It is likewise the most important debtor to the IMF, securing a brand new $44 billion deal in advance this year.